In this hour some call Twilight,
In room 1408,
in this underworld of an apartment complex,
we have our own Resident Evil, Joe Waller.
who just so happens to be a vampire. So, we decided to have an interview with a vampire.
Most people think a vampire is just a psycho.
Giving some kid a nightmare on Elm Street.
Making them all scream.
But that's just child's play.
A funny story, on the way here, Joe thought he saw a great big blade of grass. And it made him yelp.
Oh, just like something out of a scary movie.
So, Joe, what brings you here today?
I want to suck your blood.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
Who would have thought that a vampire would want to suck someone's blood?
I know, right?
Especially you, Joe Waller. And tell us why that is.
Okay, in all honesty, I don't actually want to suck your blood. I don't suck humans' blood. I just say that to scare people.
And why is that? Why is that?
Because I'm a vampire. Most vampires generally suck blood.
Oh, okay, well, what do you call a vampire like yourself?
Kind toward humans.
Kind toward humans.
I've heard them called, what's the word I'm looking for, Kyle?
Perhaps vegetarian?
Ah, yes. Yes. How do you feel about that label?
Honestly, I don't like to use it because I don't eat vegetables.
That's very true. That is
Very.
very true.
Very true indeed. So, Joe, I've noticed you have a striking resemblance to a certain character from a movie and book series. How does that make you feel?
Honestly, I have trouble dealing with it. Oftentimes I get stopped in the streets asking people to take pictures with me or get my autograph or something trivial like that. It's very demeaning.
I'm sure that makes life very rough for you.
It really does.
Well, Joe, tell us about a recent experience you've had, especially with it being close to Halloween and all. Tell us about an experience you've had just being a vampire at this time of year.
Well, it's always hard around Halloween time because everyone thinks you're wearing makeup.
Yeah,
And
there are a lot of people who dress up as vampires.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Is that demeaning to you, or how does that make you feel?
I was just going to touch on that. You see, many people try to imitate vampires,
Yes, they do.
trying to make themselves feel more dark or mysterious with vampire attire. But honestly, this is all an insult to true vampires, and though
Yes,
they may
it
not
is.
realize that,
Yes, it's so true.
those that deface the name of vampire
Yes.
are most generally the ones hunted on vampire.
Well, that's very enlightening, Kyle.
I'm never going to dress up as a vampire ever again.
Ever again.
Never
Very good
again.
decision. Very, very good.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next segment of our show.
Yes, indeed.
It is called Beat the Junk Out of a Vampire. Maybe, Kyle, we're going to skip that one. I think we're going to skip that one.
That's a very good
So,
idea. Very good idea.
Let's go ahead and go to a commercial break here.
Yes, commercial break.
We will see you after these messages. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, a public service announcement from Zombies. This has been a public service announcement from Zombies.
So hi, this is the result of Boredom Halloween special, and as you can see, we're trying to show you different various scary things that Halloween usually has to offer. And what cornucopia of horror would be complete without a tribute to the slasher film? The type of movie where people with knives run around and stab people, and it's really scary. Usually, lots of people die. But to show you a glimpse of this, Russ actually went to get a legit knife, like those used in some of these movies. To give you an idea of, what would be. Dude, Russ now.
Dude, I got the knife. I got the knife.
It's an awesome looking knife.
Dude, this is the best knife ever.
Excited.
I'm so excited about this knife, dude. It's like,
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Did
no.
you just? Oh.
Joe, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure we can.
I'm
I'm sure we can.
I'm sorry, Joe.
You can help me up. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can make it okay.
Lay down on the ground.
Here.
Just
Okay.
Oh! Kyle?
So for Halloween time, you'll see lots of stuff, like trick-or-treaters, with these things. These are little bags, buckets, with pumpkin faces on them for trick-or-treaters to get candy with. Now, trick-or-treaters wear costumes, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. The many different types of costumes there are. First off, there are masks. As you'll see in this pile of... Oh, there's some clothes on it, sorry. There's the white mask sitting in this pile of stuff. It's kind of a creepy mask, not something you want to run into. Not very scary, but, whatever. There's the Batman mask, as you can see, used in the Dark Knight, the Batman Begins movies. The Batman mask is a superhero. Lots of people want to dress up as certain things, whereas the white mask can be whatever you want it to be. The Batman mask is a little bit different. It's an actual person. Then there are other such things like wigs. You can wear a wig, you look completely different. How cool is that, right?
Oh my gosh. The next video, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't watch it.